Hi everyone, thanks so much for watching. In today's video, I'm gonna go through my recommendations for the upcoming Sephora Vib Spring 2021 sale. So I've done these videos, well, I think I did one before with my recommendations for the Sephora sale. I did it a little bit differently this time. I kind of have a few categories here in front of me. So if you're not familiar with the sale, I did write down the dates. So if you're a Rouge member, so there's 3 tiered membership levels with Sephora. Now it's free to sign up, you just sign up. And then I think it's based on how much you spend in a calendar year. So if you're a Rouge member, that's the highest level. I think that means that you've spent over $1,000 in the calendar year. And this sale starts a little bit earlier for Rouge members. So that's April 9th to the 19th. You use the code OMGSPRING and you get 20% off. If you're a VIB member, the sale starts April 13th, so 4 days later. And then if you're a Beauty Insider, it starts a couple days after that on April 15th. It ends for everybody on the 19th. So last time I did this recommendations video, there were some products that I talked about that still for me are, if I had to recommend any products, these are my top few from Sephora, and some of them are kind of expensive. So if you can get them on sale, that's definitely the time to get them. My first product I'm going to talk about, and I've talked about this product lots, this is the Bobbi Brown. It is the Vitamin Enriched Face Base. It is a moisturizing primer. This is my top primer of all time. It has this really kind of herbally smell. It's just like a thick moisturizer. Oh, I didn't get enough to show you. It's expensive though. It's like a thick moisturizer. I have really dry skin. If you have dry skin, this primer is amazing for that. But I think this full size is $75 maybe on the Canadian Sephora website. So they do sell this in a mini size, and quite a few of the products I have here you'll see are in a mini size. I quite often buy mini size of products, especially if I'm initially going to try a product or for makeup products, because it takes so long to get through a makeup product. I do buy this in the full size. This full size probably lasts me about a year, and I absolutely love it. Now I don't use it every single day, but I do use it consistently, and especially when my skin is irritated or especially dry and crusty. That's when I go in with this. So I love this product, one of my favorite all-time products for sure. Then the next product that I have also recommended numerous times, and probably in that other video. So I have 3 of them here I'm going to talk about from before that I'll just go through kind of quick. But this is the It Cosmetics CC Cream. This is the regular version, and then this is the illuminating version. So this one I'm almost out of, you can see that. I have this in the shade Fair, both of these in the shade Fair. They also have one, I think that is for more oily skin. So again, I have dry skin. This is a beautiful foundation. It is medium coverage. It just applies easy. I absolutely love it. This is what I have on today. One of my favorites. I've been using this for probably 5 years. I don't know exactly how long, but if you're looking for a great everyday foundation that's easy to wear, it also has mineral SPF 50 in it, which I love. It's amazing. This illuminating one is newer to me. I just got it a couple months ago. I've only used it a couple of times. I don't like it as much as this one, and like I've said before in other videos, I don't know if that's just because I just don't really enjoy change. And so because this is the one I'm used to, this one I'm not enjoying as much, but it's good, it's fine. It is illuminating, but anyways, I love these products. And then the last one I'm going to mention that I talk about all the time is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. This is not expensive. I think, well, I mean, all things, you know, depending on who you are and what your price point is, this may be expensive. This is about $20 for this setting spray. It is a continuing mist. So you, oh, there it goes. You hold it down. Oh my goodness. I love the smell. I love how this makes my makeup look. It takes away the powderiness, the cakiness. It's an amazing setting mist. So if you can get it at a bit of a sale, great, but it's worth the full $20 that it costs. Okay, next I'm gonna go into the categories that I kind of set aside for this video. So I'm sure you've probably heard, but Becca Cosmetics is permanently closing down, I think September of 2021. Now, there are Becca Cosmetics products that I own and I love. It's not my top brand, it's not my favorite brand, but I will say this, if you have ever thought about getting some of their products or trying some of their products, especially their highlighters, probably now is the time to try it. Now, you do take the risk of loving a highlighter or whatever product you try, and then you can't get it again after, but if you can get it at a bit of a sale and you enjoy it while you have it, I feel like that's still worth it. And their highlighters, so this is the normal size for the highlighters. I have this in Prosecco Pop, and I've had this product for years. Like, I don't even know how many years, 4 or 5 years. Their baked highlighters are cult classics, legendary, people love them, and for good reason. So I have the full size, that's the Prosecco Pop there. The Champagne Pop is probably their most popular one, and I have that in a mini one here. Let me just find it. So at Christmas time, I bought this little mini trio, and in one of the little minis came the Champagne Pop. So that's the Champagne Pop. This one is Vanilla Quartz. I don't think you can still get these little minis, but I mean, like I said, I love a mini makeup. And then this last one is Rose Quartz. So the 3 of these are beautiful. Again, I got them as a Christmas sets. I don't think they're still available, but the full size in any of those highlighters would last you forever. And if it's been on your list, probably now's the time to get it, and I'm sure they will sell out quick in the sale. Another couple products from Becca that I have that I do really enjoy, I have this Velvet Blurring Primer. It's a perfecting base. It says it's a really nice primer. My only issue is let me give it a shake so I can get some to come out here. The pump on it doesn't really work. So yeah, it's not really coming out, but you can see it there. It's like this peachy color, and it's a really, really nice primer. I really like it. It's blurring, but not drying, so it works great for me. I do use this one all the time and love it. And then a few years ago, all the rage was this hydrating powder, I think it's called, Hydra Mist. Set and refresh powder. I have it in this little mini size. It does come in the full size. It's a good powder. When you first buy it and you first put it on, it feels wet, but then after you've had the product for a couple months, that feeling goes away. So it's kind of novelty, which is why a novelty product, which is why I bought it, but it is also just a really good powder. It's not my favorite powder. I don't use it all the time, but I do really enjoy it. There's a couple products that I want to try from Becca, so I might grab them in the sale. They have an under eye correcting cream. I think it's like a teal color. I'll pop a picture up of it up on the screen. I do really want to try that product, so I might get that during the sale, but I am also trying not to buy a ton of products right now. Okay, another grouping of products that I feel like are great to pick up during a sale is anything Hourglass. So I do have a couple of Hourglass products. Let me wipe these. Their packaging is beautiful, but it gets so gross and dirty. So I have a couple of their face palettes. Now, these face palettes you can't get now, but the powders that in them are usually in their regular line. I love these face palettes. This is the Ghost palette from a couple years ago. You can see how much of that I've used. Let me wipe this on my poncho. This is the one from this last year, Ambient Lighting. This is the Quad. The other one was, of course, the 6-pan, so this one is a little bit smaller. Love this. Love all the powders in here. I also have 2 other powders from them. Again, let me wipe it. This is the Ambient Lighting Infinity Powder. This is a gorgeous all over face powder. I love that. This one is the Dim Light, and you can see I've had to repress it because I've hit pan and it's hardly any in there and it's kind of fallen apart. But all the Hourglass powders I have ever tried, I've absolutely loved. So blushes, all over powders, bronzers, it's an amazing quality product. I know their range is not great. I know people are really calling right now for them to change that. That's so unfortunate. I wish they would do better. The quality of the product, not taking any of that into account, is outstanding. I love their powders. Okay, and then next, another category I'm going to talk about is stuff from Rare Beauty. So that's the Selena Gomez brand, fairly new on the market. I think it came out last year, maybe a little over a year ago. I have quite a few of their products that I love. So I have a few of the liquid blushes. I have a full size, and then at Christmas there was a Christmas set that came out with 2 minis. So for the liquid blush, I have Grace, that's that shade. This is Joy, and this is Love. These are so beautiful. They are so pigmented. You have to be careful. It comes with the doe foot. I'll put like 1. Do you see how little I've put there? That would do 1 whole cheek. Like, it's so pigmented. They're beautiful. They blend out to nothing. Absolutely love them. All of those shades are amazing. And then I also have one of the liquid highlighters. This is in the shade Enchant. Again, it comes out with the big doe foot. I'll give it a little dot so you can see. Try to get it so it picks up in the light. It's so pretty. Oh my goodness. It's subtle, it's pretty, it's easy to wear. When I got this little mini Christmas set with the 2 little blushes, it also came with one of these liquid lips. It's so pretty, that color, and just beautiful. And then it came with one of the lipstick balms. Also so beautiful. I've really enjoyed everything I've tried from this brand. My favorite product from Rare Beauty is this cream blush that she came out with more recently. I have it in nearly mauve. I have to stop myself from wearing this every day. That's how much I love this. It applies so beautifully. It's easy. It just gives that beautiful flush. I don't have it on today because I used a different blush that's more new. Again, I had to stop myself from using this and use something that I had recently purchased because this is so beautiful. This is my top product out of that line, but the Rare Beauty stuff is not crazy expensive, but if you can get it at a bit of a discount, you know, that's the time to pick it up. Okay, now a brand that is so expensive, but that I just love everything I've tried is Charlotte Tilbury. So I have a few products here. The product that I use the most and I use every single day is the Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder. I have it in 1 fair. This is, I think, my 3rd. This is at least my 3rd, maybe my 4th, and I've already hit pan on this. I use this every single day to set my T-zone after I'm done everything, and it just blurs those pores and it sets down this makeup. There's lots of products that are close to this that I do really enjoy, but this is my tip top, my absolute favorite. And again, I use it every single day. A product that's a little bit newer to me is this big, huge airbrush bronzer. You can see compared to the, like, it's huge. I have this airbrush bronzer, a matte bronzing filter for face and body, and I have it in 2. Anyways, I got this for Christmas. This is beautiful. If you want an easy to use bronzer, you're not even going to be able to really see that. This is the same as this, but with some color to bronze. It does that same effect where it just looks airbrushed. You just look flawless. I love it, but it's expensive. I mean, all of the Charlotte Tilbury products are expensive. And then I have some mini products from this line. I have the mini of the Film Star Bronze and Glow. You have a bronzer on one side, which is lighter than the big bronzer I have, and then you have this highlight shade on the other. This is so beautiful. I'm sure this is actually a makeup product that eventually I will use the full thing up and then I will buy the full size. But I did just buy the mini because it was, I want to say this was $40. I think the full size is about double that cost. And then recently I got the setting mist. This again is the mini size. It says party all night, stay all day. Love this setting spray. It just takes that powderiness away. I feel like this does really help my makeup last longer. And look at, I've only had it a little while and I'm already halfway through it. I can't put that product down. I think back in December, I got a mini of the Hollywood Flawless filter. I use this as a highlight. I'll put a little bit somewhere so you can see it. Oh, I just love this product. It's what I have on today. It gives that soft, subtle, highlighty shift to the skin. It's beautiful. You could wear it alone, just this, you know, to no makeup days when you want to highlight the high points. You could wear it mixed in with your foundation. You could do it like how I do it, where I just put it where I want after foundation, a little bit of a highlight. It's so pretty. Okay, and then I do have a few lip products. I have the Pillow Talk. This is what I have on my lips today. This is, you know, an absolute cult classic, this Pillow Talk line for her. Quite a few products in that shade, and it is beautiful. I love that lipstick. I also received this one in my lucky bag from Beautylish. What shade is this? Red Hot Susan. I don't wear this one as much. It's just a deeper color. And then in my birthday, so every year Sephora gives you like a birthday gift. This was a 2-pack. What came with this? Because it was this, and it must have been a lip balm or something. Oh no, it was a little mini of the Pillow Talk. I think it's in my purse. You got a little mini of the Pillow Talk lipstick, and then this Pillow Talk. Anyways, I think this also is Pillow Talk, the shade, but it's a lip gloss. This is so pretty. It has like a little gold glimmer or glitter in it. I don't think you'll probably be able to see that. Oh, maybe you can. It's so pretty. This is the little mini one. But probably when I use that up, I'll grab the full size. So anything Charlotte Tilbury, get on sale. It's so expensive, but I don't think I've tried anything from her that I haven't absolutely loved. So, you know, there's that. Okay, and then I wanted to mention a couple of things that are pretty new to my collection, but that I am loving. And I feel like if you can get them on sale, well, even better. So this is already super gungy. This is the new Tower 28 blush I got. I love this packaging, but look how all around it is already kind of messy. Anyways, this is Beach Please Magic Hour, I think is the shade. It's what I have on today. It's like a balmy texture, but it does set down on the face. It's so pretty. I really, yeah, like even now that feels almost powdery. So that balmy texture that's in there doesn't stay on the face. It doesn't stay sticky. It really sets down, and I really enjoy that blush. And these are not, again, not terribly expensive. I think they're in that $25 price range. I will link all of this stuff below, and I'll put the prices. I'll also put the dates for the sale so that you have them, but I'm really enjoying this blush. Another product that was new to me, certainly not new on the market, but I grabbed this mini of the MAC Strobe Cream. I don't know if they always had a mini or if that's new, but let me put a little bit here. This is very similar. I use this very similarly to the Charlotte Hollywood Flawless filter. I use it as a highlighter after, but you could use it in all those other ways as well, mixed in with foundation or just as like a primer. And it just gives that subtle shift. I want to say this mini was maybe $20. I don't know. Again, I'll link everything down below, but I'm really enjoying that. And also I love that it's in that mini size because the full size one looked like a huge container. Okay, and then the last two products that I want to mention are from the brand. Now, I said it Liss, but I heard someone else refer to it as LYS. So I'm not sure. It comes in this, I've got two products. They come in this beautiful triangle shaped packaging. This is the Triple Fix Translucent Setting Powder. I mean, the packaging is beautiful. And you know what? The price point wasn't bad because I think these again were in that $25 price point, but I am really enjoying this pressed powder. It's quite firmly pressed in there, more firmly pressed I would say than the Charlotte one, and it doesn't blur as well as the Charlotte one. However, it's a really nice finely milled powder and I am enjoying it. It works really well, especially at setting my makeup. So I'm enjoying that product. But the one that I like even more that I got is this Higher Standard Satin Matte Cream Blush, and I have it in the shade Self Love. This is beautiful. It very much reminds me of the Rare Beauty one. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. I really am enjoying that. And the same thing, you put it on and it's quite balmy, and then as you blend it, like I can't feel that on my hand anymore. So I'm really enjoying those products as well. I know that when I got them, they still had quite a few of the shades available in both the powder and the blush, but the last time I checked, I think the blushes were sold out like almost across the board. So if you can grab these things in the sale, but honestly, all of these products I would pay full price for, and unfortunately, I think most of them I did. So if you can get them in the sale, do that because they're worth it. They're worth the sale price because they're worth the full price. And also I do quite often buy the minis just to try to save a little bit, and because you know I have enough makeup that I don't need the full size of those products. So I hope this video is helpful. If you are going to hit up that sale, here's my recommendations. These are my top products right now from Sephora. Of course, it changes all the time as I try new things, but hopefully this gives you some ideas or some direction on things to try. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, I would appreciate a thumbs up. If you would subscribe, that would be amazing. And I will see you in my next one. Bye everyone.